Alright guys, welcome back to another video, another trade recap. I took a loss today, a break even, then a loss. Um, First break even was a really good trade, but second, the loss probably wasn't that good of a trade, but it wasn't the worst either. So anyways, let's get into this. We're at all-time highs up here. So we're trending towards all-time highs. So I was looking for a long. So let's open market. So kind of just pumped for the first 30 minutes of market open. And we edged all-time highs. So this is exactly what I wanted to see. Just generating liquidity up at all-time highs. Oh shit, one sec, sorry. On the 15 minute. So we ended up generating liquidity. We opened up a 15 minute here, tapped into it. Yeah, so we tapped into it here. Ended up generating more liquidity. Swept this again, resweep, and I ended off a 1 minute here. So it was a 15 minute resweep, and I was targeting up here and break even at the end of this LRL. So I ended up being right, and it went up to that LRL. Then we went back to my break even. And looking back on it, I probably should have just took profit here because it was pretty choppy price action, pretty shit price action. So I should have recognized that and just took profit at these highs here. But that's just something to learn from here. So I got break even there, and I guess I was kind of like, oh, I need to re-enter. This shit is gonna go to full TP. So what I entered off in the second trade was a 15 minute rejection block. So this 15 minute swept this 15 minute intermediate low, and this became a rejection block. So we tapped into this, and I just saw like a really nice 30 second out of that. So I took that stop loss here. TP at all time highs. I believe I got like a really good fill. I think I got filled like around there. So and we ended up just getting stopped out, generating liquidity and stopping out. And so what we did was we actually came down to CE of the range or of the rejection block, and then we started going up. I believe that was a 1 minute inverse here. It was an inverse on NQ. There was a gap there. So I yeah. So we like wicked perfectly into 50% of the rejection block, and then started to go up. And we just ripped. So it is something to learn from, especially that rejection block play. So like perfectly wicked middle of the rejection block. That's something to wait for in the future. The first trade was definitely really good. The second trade probably wasn't as good, but it was. I still wouldn't say it was bad. I mean, there was a lack of liquidity leading up to here as well, like because we took out all this. Yeah, that was a bad. That was something bad about the trade. Like we took out all this low resistance liquidity, so all we had was this high. We have a couple of highs leading up, but again, price action was pretty choppy today, so probably should have recognized that. And is there anything else? And we just swept out like the 5 minutes, so probably wasn't the best trade ever. But anyways, we learn from that. Let me just see what this 5 minute played out. The inverse. Yeah, you could have took that 5 minute for a 1-to-1. Yeah, that's it really. Unfortunate loss. I've one loss away from blowing the account, so hopefully tomorrow we can get a win. I'm gonna risk 750 tomorrow. 780 left. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.